I find a lot of people flounder around in life, not because they're unmotivated, and not because they're lazy. I find a lot of people, when talking to my clients, are floundering around in life because they lack direction, they lack passion. And the reason for that is because, one, they don't know what their dreams are. Two, they don't know what really makes them happy. And if you don't know what your dreams are and you don't know what makes you happy, then you really can't choose a direction in life to go. And you kind of become reactionary to the life that's around you. And every time you bump up against something, you get bumped in a different direction, which may not make you happy. Now, some people in this bumping, in this pinball of life, this pinball game of life, can stumble upon some happiness and go, oh my God, and just be enlightened. But a lot of people just will go through life, an entire life, without really knowing what their dreams and desires are and without really knowing what makes them happy. In my book, Elements of Life Success, a practical guide for making your dreams a reality, I kind of walk you through this process. Chapter 2 starts out with, what are your dreams? What are your dreams? What are your desires? What are the types of things that you dream about, that you think about, that you daydream about, that you talk to your friends about? The little inklings in the back of your mind, those little when you're in a quiet time. Chapter 3 really gets into the types of things that make you happy. It really takes you through a bunch of processes that you might not even be aware of to really connect what is bringing you happiness. Now, some people can do this on their own. Some people can say, yeah, these are my dreams. And some people can say, yeah, this is what makes me happy. But they have a little disconnect on how to get there. Chapter 4 goes into, what are your attributes? Certain people, let's say for me, I always wanted to be in a rock band. I always wanted to be a musician and a rock star. Well, you know what? That was a great dream, and I actually went to music school and pursued it for a while, and I get very frustrated until one day I realized that, you know, I'm a really good guitar player, but I'm not a great guitar player, and I can't sing to save my life. I am a horrible singer. I can hold a tune maybe in a band, and I can maybe do some backups while playing some rhythm and lead guitar, but there is no way that I have the attributes to be a professional musician. Plus, I hated reading music, so that pretty much put me out of the ballpark right there. So when I finally figured that out, I was able to kind of dust off all that stress and all that frustration that I had with my music career that was basically going nowhere. Once I did that, I had to find an outlet for my creativity, and writing and speaking became that avenue, which I am much better at writing and much better at speaking and motivating people than I ever was as a musician. However, sometimes I will pull out my guitar and play some songs for you guys if you do come to some of my talks. Which you can throw tomatoes if you want, but anyhow, it is a fun thing to do. But really getting into your attributes, the things that make you happy, the things that make you smile, you may be surprised at what really drives your passions. I get into also, what are the underlying motivational factors for the things that you're doing? We don't necessarily understand these motivational factors, and I explain them in detail in my book, Elements of Life Success. Finally, in Chapter 5, I have a bunch of processes that you can do that it's called putting it all together. You take your dreams, you take what makes you happy, what are you made of, all your attributes, and put those together with your motivational factors, and then you can make a plan for the types of things that you can do with your life that will fulfill your life. It's like a big piece of the puzzle, and that's one of the reasons that the cover of the book is puzzle: career, family, lifestyle, and personal. It's a big puzzle. Every part of your life is a little puzzle. You have to find the right piece and you have to match it up. And sometimes a puzzle can take a long time, especially when it's the puzzle of life. My book, Elements of Life Success, it was written specifically to help people find those puzzles of their life and put them together. Anyway, I hope you join me more on some of my spiritual talks on YouTube and at my website at daveferruolo.com. And I hope to see you at one of my talks or one of my seminars someday. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful day.